Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Justin Baker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maben, and we are ready for baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
To 2-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maben. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Into the box now, Blake Trahan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
At third, the second baseman, Kevin Williams.
Striding into the box, Kevin Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The shortstop, Alex Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Joe Reyes waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
In now, Joe Reyes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Tucker on at first. Nobody out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. Line softly toward the hole. A spin and a throw. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Now at the plate, Lance Walker. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here comes the first pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Striding in, Anthony Cox. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Trahan takes it in. He had a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. Ready now for Cincinnati, David Chavez. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Scott.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. Votto, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. So striding in, Ryan Shea. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ryan Shea.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row. He's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A runner at second, nobody out. A high fastball is in there.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Struck him out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Bronco Thomas, as he'll take a look at ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
Think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box now, Justin Baker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Into the box, Alex Tucker. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Joe Reyes. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So stepping in, Lance Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Baker at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Stepping in now, Anthony Cox, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Weekly hit towards first. Backhanded. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-1. Now to the plate, Tyler Mahle, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Didn't get much of this at all as it's pushed to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Outside. That's just a touch outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Blake Trahan 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Reds are down in order. They're down 5-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Yeah. 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Number 2.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Tony Biddle, as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting, left fielder.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Kevin Gossman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 46, Kevin Gossman.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Bronco Thomas, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Justin Baker. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Kevin Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kevin Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, David Chavez, as he won on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he's back in standing. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. (0-1). Here it comes. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is Joey Votto now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Santana racing back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting. Catcher.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right
now. Into the box, Kevin Gossman.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds pick up a run on the RBI double by Joey Votto. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 2. Ready once again, Alex Tucker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Ready for another chance. Joe Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Standing in now, Lance Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Cox waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line towards center field. Maben is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Anthony Cox. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Yeah. 2-1. Ryan Shea would be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Shea. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0 pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks?
Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Tony Biddle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Way outside. 1-2. Cox over at second. Shea at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Trahan is there for it. And the inning is over. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Fastballs have been particularly challenging for them today, as they have yet to collect a hit on those pitches. He said they're facing good pitching, but they need to do a better job of getting themselves ready to swing, because you have to show you can hit the straight stuff to be successful in this league.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Cameron Maben now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Blake Trahan. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. To 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. So a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Bronco Thomas.
Digging in, Bronco Thomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This both offenses are taking advantage.
Justin Baker stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Alex Tucker.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Tucker as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 2. Leading off the inning, David Chavez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1 on its way. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eugenio Suarez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Chavez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, the right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, still 8-2. Up next for the Buccos, Joe Reyes.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. No. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Wes Walker.
Stepping into the box, Lance Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has
now
wheels, right?
Catcher,
all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Anthony Cox. A bouncer to the left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Tucker Barnhart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped up. Biddle waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher,
so this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cincinnati. Number 33, Jesse Winker.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Not close. It's 2-0. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Cameron Maybin will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So striding forward now, Blake Trehan. First pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. Still 8-2.
7th inning stretch.
Sonny Gray comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sonny Gray.
Striding in once again, Ryan Shea. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Shea.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
In now, Tony Biddle, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Popped him up. Trahan has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bare-handed for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bucks go down quietly, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Number 72 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Changes for Pittsburgh. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 72. Now playing left field and batting 9, number 37.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Chavez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, still 8-2. Coming to the plate now, Bronco Thomas. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Here's Chris Owings now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He carries a batting average of .389. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Popped him up. Williams over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Alex Tucker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Alex McRae comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
63.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman, number 19, Joey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Scott Shepler.
Digging in, Scott Shepler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. One man out. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he fouls this one off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Nick Senzel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15,
Ball and no strikes. He'll start this one at 269. 15 long balls and 65 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Barnhart on second. Senzel on at first with 2 down. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Stepping in now, Blake Trahan, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Fastball well outside. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
And there it is, people. The Magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Pittsburgh Pirates win for a division-leading 117th time. Justin Baker records his 18th win of the year. Tyler Mahle permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa.